Welcome back. So we're continuing this series on what to do in the midst of chaos. And the first couple of weeks we talked about counting your blessings and guarding your heart, which are very important for us to remain steadfast in the midst of chaos. And chaos comes for everybody. Pastor on down, there is no doubt we are going to face chaos in our lives. But the third thing that I'd like to point out to you today is that you need to anchor your soul in God's promises. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19 says this. It says, "We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain." And I love the way that the author of Hebrews uses this illustration, this ancient illustration, a nautical illustration, using the anchor as an emphasis. He was first establishing just the trust that we can have in Jesus Christ for eternal salvation. And so when he emphasizes that to anchor our soul, he's emphasizing have an anchor in your salvation that is eternal. And using this anchor as a nautical term, well, we'd understand it means that the boat that is anchored to the ground won't drift away. In the midst of the winds and the storms, the boat will remain because the anchor keeps it grounded. And so for us in the midst of chaos, it's important for us to remember that our soul must be anchored in the promises of God, starting with the promise of our eternal salvation that was taken care of for us by the works of Jesus Christ, not our own, right? So we are secure because of the works of Jesus. In the midst of a world in chaos, we are secure and we can hold on to the promises of God because they anchor our soul. So I'd encourage you this week, as you're maybe facing some things in your life that are challenging, maybe even feel like that boat that's drifting, I'd encourage you to drop the anchor. Be anchored in the promises of God so that you can be confident, even in the midst of storms, that you won't drift and you won't move away because God's got you. And if this has encouraged you this week, I'd encourage you to share this with somebody else who may need to hear this as well. And may God bless you as you do.